They've changed the unit portraits, so it's annoying me. They in Pandaria, they introduced the, you know, see these little guys? They're, I think they were like,
I'm out of range.
they basically introduced the concept of trivial enemy. And these little guys, I think, are an example of them.
I need to target something.
I think these little guys are an example of trivial enemy. At least that's the name I'm putting to them. Just like chaff, that's no real issue. They'll try and fight, but they're not going to achieve that. They got their own little like nameplate kind of thing, this nameplate design, but it's not an option. You can't have that. So, like everyone's just gotten redesigned. Nice. Not interested. Here, you can deal with him. How was it a hearty laugh? I seen him come running out there like old Sher Khan himself were giving chase. Kershaw. Alright. So you need Jade, do you? I'd say we owe you at least that. Got plenty in the quarry. And thanks to your help, we should be back on schedule in no time. Should probably get back to the wife, so let's you and me take this cart of the good stuff straight to her. Now, I ain't never met no Draenei or too big for me to pull in a wagon. You climb on the back there and let old Hal do the legwork. Never met a Draenei. The good stuff.
Hold on tight. Crazy nibblers, give them a whooping. I'm out of range.
Beast. Strong road can have to tame them last weekend.
Critters don't know when to give up, do they? I need to get closer. It's too far away. Almost to the fresco. Keep it up back there. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Oh, I knew we were near the fresco.
I don't have a target. I like you. You keep things interesting. Snow Lily, we're back from the quarry. Got a special delivery just for you, my sweetness.
Honey bear! I mean, it is about time. Don't you snow lily me. We were worried sick about you. And the delivery is not for me, Hal. The Honorable Law Walker has been waiting. Oh.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Sugarfur. I know how you work. Truth is, this stranger here saved my old hide. Go figure.
They didn't save yours. I did. I was over there.
Come, speak with me.
This old bear, I can't stay mad at him. Thank you, stranger.
Keep the peace.
Well, I'll be. You actually did it. Looking for a permanent job, buddy. Use a bruiser like you around full time.
May your
You did it.
live on
You brought
my
back
soul.
my honey. You brought my. You did it. You brought my honey bear back. Well, thank you, Desik. Thank you. 1, 2, 3.
Stay focused.
Well, there's the second one done.
Hello.
You've done great here, kid. Thanks to you, we've quite a bit of extra jade, and I just know someone who could use it. My friend Foreman Reich is running the Great Statue Project at the Serpent's Heart. Bring a shipment of extra jade to him and tell him his old friend Man says hello. We're eagerly waiting your arrival.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Take a look, Desik. This panel clearly depicts war. What could be next? What is it trying
Every
to
good
say?
story needs a hero.
You think that was bad? You should have been here, 3 years ago, I'd say. One of the boys left his lunch out, some kind of fish stew, if memory serves. Well, he leaves it out in the atrium, big old pot of fish stew, and I'm sure of it now, and Cub's honour. Every hosen within 100 miles comes a running. Now we'll clean up after that. I think some overgrown nibblers any day.
What is your hurry?
Quarry will be fine thanks to you. I think I'll let some of my boys take a vacation. Ha! I'm not kidding. I said that with straight face too. We got work to do.
Stay focused.
Greetings, Wanderer. Next one is on
Sets. Huh. The greenstone is fitting in its place. Can't get that. Requires you to do, well, I think stuff that aren't even in this game anymore. I've never actually run Gruul's Lair. Maybe we should change that. Never did Serpent Shrine either. Ah, Terrellian. And I think he's still wearing that same gear now. Maybe. Which is kind of nice.
welcome.
The situation on islands remains dire.
There's no
Done that before. Ooh, you have a quest for me. Darts forward and bites your fingers. Ouch. It seems without a doubt the little beast is hungry. Roll some meat-looking turtles can be found on the Cloud Serpent Isle to the northeast. Perhaps some turtle meat will fill the hatchling's voracious appetite.
Tell me of your travels.
Sort of
Keep
scale
your
suppression.
eyes and heart open. Live for your dreams.
Big bow. Inventory's getting full. Wonder if I'll keep these bags after beating this. Oh, is the hatchling actually trying to help out? Saltback meat scrap. Small scrap of turtle meat. Put 5 together to make 1. Tough and salty, just the way your serpent likes its food.
I'm out of range.
Come on.
It's too far away.
Oh, my ability is going to heal the hatchlings. Do you have any quests for me?
Hello.
No.
It's still a recharge. It's not ready yet.
The serpent nudges you affectionately before digging in. The serpent looks at you imploringly. Is there more? The serpent eats the food and looks for more. Why they're all running around, but yeah.
I need to target something first.
Birds to spare. Reduce magic damage taken by 75%. It redirects next harmful spell target an ally within 40 yards to you. 3 seconds after taking magic damage or redirecting the spell, this effect will be suppressed for 20 seconds. God damn. Okay, that one's insane. Champion. Crusader Striking Judgment hit 2 additional targets, but halved damage. We'll go for Crusade, and we will go for... Sanctified Plates. Part of me is wondering if Sanctified Plates is really needed for me, as I am a DPS pally, but I know I like the idea of being that little bit tankier, just so I'm less vulnerable. I can take a little bit more of a, a clip, It's useful. It just says raid bosses.
You
not
are most
unknowns.
The world
Feeding time. You're running well, young trainer. Saltback meat is tough, but loaded with the nutrients that a young hatchling needs to grow.
Spirits bless your path.
Wonderful. I knew you could triumph over this sort of skill war.
The world is your teacher. Welcome, one.
I'm one shy. Oh, that's Tyrell's charger. I got that way back when it was on the annual pass. Basically when Diablo 3 came out, there was a annual pass for WoW. If you buy it, then you got you got Diablo 3 for free. So, yeah.
Greetings,
My father and my father's father spent their lives toiling on the statue. I'm proud to be the one to finish it.
Jade.
About that.
Tell me of your travels. Welcome.
Jade is all about Jade. We need it, and that's the bottom line.
Hello.
A few more shipments to Jade, and the dragon will be.
Next one is on me.
Storing din.
What wisdom do you seek?
Sometimes it's good to take a step back and reflect on our larger goals.
Greetings, Wanderer.
Am I seeing this right? Oh, shipment of pure high quality uncut jade. Thank goodness. New foreman man will come through for us. Oh, and you too. Thanks for bringing it by.
May the mists
Can I trouble you for another favor? We're way behind schedule, and this jade shipment is the last we need to finish the great statue. Got my other hands full. Could you run this ore over to the other foreman? Historian Dinna, Surveyor Sawa, and Kite Master Shuku can be found around the base of the statue. Taskmaster Emmy is directing the production at the top of the statue. We're on the deadline, so make sure you do it fast.
Next one
Time's
is
away.
Tell me of your travels.
Shipment shape for you? Lovely, beautiful. If you have time, you should visit the East Temple, gain further insight into our great statue and importance to our way of life.
welcome.
Jade shortage is the worst thing to happen since the Golden Autumn Crisis. Production is already behind. Serpent ain't getting any younger.
There is no hurry.
Believe you just saved my neck, Desik. Oh, and just look at this luster.
Tell me of your travels.
Need a lift? Jade delivery.
Jade Serpent.
It's about time we got another shipment. They're having trouble with the mines, but our work cannot wait. You wouldn't normally be able to fly at this point. You need to get to the final area of the expansion and then spend a chunk of cash.
Patience.
I think it was in BFA they started doing that achievement thing. No, it was Legion. Yeah. Work here has been steady and tedious, but no, it might have been in WoD. Might have been WoD. So right after this, they made it. They gated it really hard. Work here has been steady and tedious, but search is almost complete.
May your deeds
Wonderful,
live
just
on
look
in
at it.
story.
100 years produced this incredible monument for the Jade Serpent. Now you two have contributed to this masterpiece.
Hello.
What? Done already? Quite the runner, Paladin. Ever thought about making a living out of this?
Next one is on me.
Done us a huge favour here in Traveller. Now that we've enough Jade to complete the statue, we should send word of our progress to you on the Jade Serpent. When you arrive, speak to the Elder Sage, Wind Yi, outside the temple, outside the entrance to the Temple of Jade Serpent. Wish to speed your journey, speak with the Kite Master. Sure you can spare an extra kite. Ooh. The Emperor's Burden, Part 3. It was at this very location Woo. Fucking armrest. It was at this very location 10,000 years ago that Shahao, the last Emperor Pandaria, defeated the Shah of Doubt and imprisoned it within the land. From the Book of Burdens, Chapter 5, Shahao meditated for 3 days and 3 nights for counsel of the Jade Serpent. It was unclear. How could one purge oneself of all doubt? Weary of waiting, Shahao's traveling companion, the Monkey King, whittled a strange, grimacing visage out of bamboo, urged the Emperor to place the mask of doubt on his face. While mischief was Monkey King's motivation, the mask worked. As Shahao pulled the mask away, his doubts took on a physical form. For 7 hours they fought until the Shah of Doubt was buried. From that day onward, the last Emperor had no doubt that he would save Pandaria from sundering. He became a creature of faith.
What wisdom do you seek?
Doors are open to all who seek knowledge. Seems a bit dangerous. Message for Jade Serpent.
Live for your
Yesterday, today, tomorrow, you and your serpent act as one.
You are
I bring news from
most
the Serpent's Heart. The elder sage waits patiently listens to your tale of what occurred to Jade Mines and of the large Jade statue. Thank you for coming all this way, stranger. We're going to allow you to speak to Jade Serpent right now. Each one's very busy, and as you can see, is not here at the moment.
May the red
Since you were so helpful to Mines, would you be willing to help us with a small problem here at the temple? Wise Mari has been complaining recently of its servants in his temple. Mortal elements have gone quite playful recently, made off with the ceremonial staff. Could help him, I'll be most grateful. I even put in a word with the Jade Serpent for you. It's called a path to the north.
friends.
Warwalker Stonestep is in charge of the entire temple library. But if something's been troubling him and his work. With thousands of ancient tomes to be transcribed, I can't afford to have him distracted. Would you follow the path south to the library and see what ails him?
Slow down. Life is to be savored.
Someday I'm going to be a hero like you.
Hey there. The little girl squints at you. I overheard you talking to the elder sage. She's pretty serious, isn't he? Well, you look. Because I hear just about everything that happens around here.
Where are you going?
Have you seen the young serpents in training yard? The little ones tend to be mischievous, and some ran off to play before the training session. Mistress will get angry if she discovers they're missing. Would you go find them and bring them back to me? I don't want them to get into trouble. I like to play out in the open, so look for them in the courtyard around the spires.
Bye. Go smash some bad guys.
Do you like fireworks, sir? I love them. In the older times, we would set them off to frighten away demons. We just like them because they're pretty. I think there's some old launchers lying around temple. So go set off some big fireworks for me. It'll make me so
Have
happy.
fun.
Because the kid asked. Not sure if the serpent's just being cooperative for me, but I accept it.
What news?
The elder sage Rain Zoo sent you. Very well, you shall have.
Be careful.
Moths have infested the library with moths. I know librarian Warders let us know that moths are the most dangerous threat to paper. It's like an only bookworms. As it turns out, my assistants are a useless bunch of insect-fearing cowards. Please, you must help me get rid of the moths immediately. The works of 1,000 Pandarian storytellers depend on it.
White tiger guide your
Scrolls, I must save scrolls. Worst thing that's happened to Draenei, we have bookworms. This is a critical situation. All bookworms in the library must be eradicated once to prevent their spread. We'll squash this problem literally. Please examine the infested books in the library and squash any bookworms that you find.
White tiger guide your steps.
How did they even fit in the fucking book? Playful little serpent makes a fancy flip. The golden serpent clicks. Damn. 6 haste there. these last two mobs we need to kill.
I don't have a gun.
And we got a book. The founding of the Order of the Cloud Serpent. During the Zandalari Wars, just after the founding of the Pandarian Empire, a young girl named Jade was walking through the Arboretum when she heard a noise. A small cloud serpent lay there on the ground, injured and near death. With her mother's gentleness, Jade took the small creature into her arms and into her care. She named him Wu, and together they became fast friends. This was much ado meant to the comic book. Serpents, you see, were feared as monsters and wild animals, both cunning and dangerous. Townsfolk shunned Zhang and begged for her to get rid of Wu before he became old enough to hurt her. One day, the Zandalari army had pushed as far south as the Jade Forest. Monsters from the sea, these trolls launched an attack against Pandaria. Zhang answered her call to arms and defended her people on the beaches. It was in one of these battles that Zhang nearly perished at the hands of the troll spear. Just as the weapon was inches from her heart, Wu came to rescue. The serpent, only half-grown, swooped in and ripped the troll limb from limb. He then gathered up the wounded Zhang and flew her far from battle safety. When she was well enough, Zhang approached the leaders of Pandaria's defenses. These were great warrior monks who defended the land from trolls and other dangers. She tried to explain to them how the serpents could help, how Lao had saved her, how she knew how to turn the tide of battle, but words fell on deaf ears. The monks were mired in their own wisdom and chose to continue their defense in the ways they saw fit. Zhang did not give up though. This rejection refueled her resolve. Several days later, when the Zandalari had pushed in from the coast, it was on the great bridge near Dawn's Blossom that the Pandarian champions stood their ground. With an effort, they tried to hold back the trolls and were losing. Zandalari numbers were vast, and their bat riders fought in such a way that Pandarian had no counter to. All hope of victory began to fade. And then watch it appeared to the eyes of an onlooker, she riding atop her friend Wu. The two friends swooped in, plucking the Zandalari from the bridge and striking down their bat riders. None could stand before the fury of these two friends. The war would still take many months to win, but this was the turning point. Soon Jade was training under Pandarian how to ride as she did, upon the backs of other serpents. Zhang and Wu were heroes. From that day forward, the serpent became a symbol of hope to the Pandarian people, and the Order of the Cloud Serpent was founded. This day, they protect and serve all of the Jade Forest. Ooh, Warrior and the Monk. Oh, these are the stories, well, the Warrior and the Monk is the story I always think of when I'm thinking of the, nice, lore books floating around in WoW. The Warlord and the Monk. Once a marauding Mogu warlord rose in power to threaten the Jade Forest. I will rebuild the Mogu Empire, he proclaimed from the gates of the Temple of the Jade Serpent, and your kind will again be made to serve. From the battlements, a single monk's voice called down, "How many Mogu do you bring to challenge us?" "I have brought my army of 100 Mogu," the warlord proudly challenged. "But behind these walls we have 500, spoke the monk with confidence. The Mogu army shuffled and began to question their leader. Doubt filled their hearts and the army ran away. The warlord was furious. He left the temple and sought out his Mogu allies. Of long arguments, threats, promises, and praises, Mogu again raised their army. Before the gates of the Temple of the Jade Serpent, the Mogu warlord called out, "I bring 600 Mogu to challenge your pitiful 500 defenders." From the battlements, a single monk voice called out, "Did we mention that for each of our monks we have one full-grown Mogu-eating serpent? They are ever so hungry." At this, the Mogu army broke apart again, doubting their resolve and running deep into the land. Again, the warlord was furious. He tried again to rouse troops. It took many years, but he returned, this time with a mighty legion, Mogu and Quillen, and weapons pilfered from the tombs of their ancient emperors. "Kneel, supplicants," shouted the warlord. "I bring 1,000 Mogu and 500 Quillen to your gates. I have weapons of magic and dark powers to call upon." From the battlements, a single monk voice responded, "Have you found our spy? He is ever so clever." At this, the Mogu legion turned on each other violently. Each always suspected someone of being a traitor or a spy. Among the Mogu, there is no trust, only strength and force. War waged before the temple as Mogu destroyed themselves, unleashing the full weight of their doubt, anger, fear, hatred, violence, and despair. When the smoke cleared, only the warlord remained before the gates. He had slain many of his former allies and was left with no friends to help him claim his throne. From the temple, a single Pandarian monk stepped out, surveyed the battle scene. and began to from the temple. A single Pandaria monk stepped out, surveyed the battle scene, and began to sweep up the mess. "Where is your army?" the warlord demanded. "You brought her with you," said the monk with a smile. "My friend, if you must strike the first blow, you've already lost." No, I don't entirely agree with that message, but it was a. I do like the story. It's fun. East. Awesome. Saves us a little bit.
Yes.
Modern. Yes, thank you. You've thinned out their numbers wonderfully. Oh, wonderful. I'm so relieved that we averted disaster. No, don't get too close, please. Still have some squash bug bits on your shoes. You've helped us more than you can ever imagine, Desik. I do not know what I would do if our precious scrolls were ever to be lost. Please return to Elder Sage and tell him that the library is in order.
White tiger, guide your steps.
Let me stop for a bit and just to see how IRL stuff is going. Still need to find one more Serpent, and I need to do some more fireworks. It's a bit of a safety hazard that the fireworks don't go up higher. Oh, I also have to get this guy's staff. The pools are clouded. I'll need my staff to calm the spirits and speak to the water.
I need to target something.
Speak to water and send their turn. Dinner for little ones. Come, shadow of light. The water is always full. Square staff. Well worn. I am but an old Ginyu, and these pesky water sprites were impossible to catch. Thank you, Desik, for returning my staff to me. Please tell Elder Sage Renju that I will begin my work at once. So what infests this place again? Shaw of Doubt.
You have the eyes of one who has traveled much.
We'll work with Stone Steps back to work. Remarkable. You were able to do what the last 4 priests I sent could not. I think my headache is disappearing. Wonderful. Knowing that the squire has returned to his meditations has lifted a great burden from my shoulders.
May you find master.
See you later.
You found them and brought them all back? They've really taken a liking to you. Thank you so much.
Go smash.
Yay! Let's go to Farrock's all the way over here. Thank you so much, Desert.
Have fun.
You aim to deliver a message to Jade Serpent, right? It's the time you met her.
See you later.
I apologize for the deception, but it was necessary.
Do you really want to see the fireworks?
Thousands of years, we have never seen one of your kind. It was imperative that I first measure the bearing of your heart. Come ride with me, little one. There is something I wish you to see.
I assume that jump was assisted.
The temple priests are too frightened to face the truth. I grow old, little one. My time on this world is nearly done. Do you see the great statue in the distance? The builders have toiled for many years, and it is nearly complete. A little more jade, the jade you helped to acquire, and it will be finished. With my last breath, I will transfer my life essence into the statue, and a new guardian will be born. Do not be saddened. The cycle is clear. It neither begins nor ends with me. Someday, you may also be called upon to defend all that is dear to you. When that day comes, seek all the light and wonder of this world and fight. We live together or we die together. All of Pandaria is connected. I grow weary. I must rest now. Goodbye, little one. I will see you soon enough.
You know, that must be an awkward sight for the devotees. New guy come along, this weird, like, alien goat man. Riding on the head of their, god.
Tell me of
Did you deliver your message?
Keep your eyes and heart open.
Before I forget, I have something I was asked to deliver to you, either from your companions, I assume. I was made to understand your presence was urgently required, so I took the liberty of arranging passage. Speak to Ginsa Arroweye Stout, she's a kite ready. I can just find myself. I've already beaten you up. I see little need in beating you up again. There's one guy over here. They may have removed it from his loot table. Seems like they have. Maybe I'm wrong. Never mind. Basically, there's a goon over there that if you kill in base game, in normal game, then you get Peace Pipe. Gives you 1000 rep with every faction. It's quite handy. But it's a rare drop on a rare.
Adversity
Admiral
A
Taylor.
constant companion.
You've done well here, Desik. I'll put in a good word with your superiors when we return to Stormwind.
The soldier's duty is never done.
Oh, when you return. Welcome back, Desik. I trust your journey has been insightful, particularly in regards to the layout of the land. There's still much to do before we march into battle.
Remember,
Welcome back, Desik. Seems again you've taken to our training better than I'd hoped. In the final stages of our preparation now. Need someone to go check in with Amber, both Karashi and Mishka. See if they need any help to complete their training. Found Karashi and Mishka here in Propin Village. Amber is training recruits in the Slingtail pits to the northwest.
we mustn't fail.
You got something to report?
Things have been going our way more and more lately, Desik. I was out doing some exploring and I came across this little beauty, just a blister to his right. Problem is, she's one of a set, other ones got still in pieces. I would have gotten it together by now if those pesky Grimweavers hadn't ambushed me and taken some of the gears and bolts. Hey, you're pretty good at handling the natives. Would you mind going out and helping old Sully? You wouldn't mind going and helping old Sully, would you?
What do you need?
Make your mind as calm as the water, breathe deeply, and be at peace. I must be in top fighting condition when we face the host in battle. You know what? I'm going to stop here for a moment. BRB, folks.